Previously on Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney.
Oh, right on my balls, dude, really? Random ambush, he busted cap right on my nuggets.
Your nuggets?
Yep, right in my noodle nuggets, baby. Now back to screeching at people.
Hello! This is NicoB, back with some more Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. When last left off, we faced off against some douchey scholar dude and against our new rival, Clavier Gavin. Clavier McSexy Balls. Oh my god, that guy is just freaking begging for some cocoa butter, isn't he? Oh man, yeah. I like the characters. I was trying. I kind of struggled last episode of trying to get the voice totally down. I think I sort of found it a bit more toward the end. I've practiced a little bit more. I think I've got it. I know some of you guys thought it was sounding good. Some thought it's not sounding so good. I mean, I don't know. I know I can't satisfy everybody. Sometimes it takes me a little while to find that sweet spot, that groove for a voice, you know? And then once I've gotten it down, I can, like, whip it out whenever I want. But it usually always takes, like, an episode or two before I get it. So I think for a while it started sounding a little bit too much like the his brother, his older brother. But once he actually started using a lot of those German words, I really started to, I don't know, I think grab it a little bit. So I'm just about there. I practice a little bit off screen because I'm a giant dork too. So hopefully it'll be a little better this time. Oh, and yes, it's apparently so many people give me shit. That word is pronounced Achtung, apparently. Achtung. Achtung, which means danger, apparently. Trucy got pulled off stage by some mysterious dude, and I'm pretty sure it was just all a ploy from her to buy for some time, because Apollo Justice needs another pep talk, I think. All right, let's do it. 16, 11, 17 a.m. Discord defendant alarm number 2. Trucy. You move quick, Apollo. Good show. Trucy, you're okay. I thought, wow, you had a really, really deep voice there for a second. I thought you were dead.
Oh my god. No, don't do that on me. Do that on Hajime.
Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of adorable. Oh, it's okay, dude. It's okay, Apollo. Oh, I feel so bad. I like Apollo. He's like a little puppy almost. You're just like, ah. Don't cry, Apollo. Those good-for-nothing gangsters. Damn them. Damn them all. There's some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. I'm gonna yell at them really loud. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine.
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else.
What in the fucking balls? And then Apollo died of a heart attack. The end. What the heck is that? What in the world? It made like a fucking slot machine sound when I came. Where are you hiding that?
Up my skirt.
Of course you are. Oh my god, it took her hat.
Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat! You know, actually, I didn't notice this till editing, but when he was holding a knife up to her, he was holding the dull edge of the blade to her throat. I should have noticed that. It's like, oh, you look marvelous, darling.
He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, I'm a big hit. Wow, I don't even see your lips moving.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean, Trucy, there's some things you just don't do. I thought you were dead. I'm pressing charges.
Apollo, now is not the time to be threatening me.
But please, can I threaten you, please?
No, I have the balls in this relationship. It's you who's being threatened here.
Huh? Oh, by the way, and I should have totally figured this out in the last episode, but I've realized now who that scholar guy is, right? Because she said, oh, I think I recognize him from somewhere. He's the one who stole her panties, right? So I'm guessing, I don't know if that would be the same guy that ran to Phoenix, but I think it's just the guy who got the panties.
Were you said to Walkie's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son. Quit being a little fucking pussy!
But the testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. Yeah, if I could use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more stage abductions, please.
I'm pretty sure we could probably only pull that off one time.
Oh God, he's coming to get me again!
Oh, what the dick? Where do you keep coming from, you masked fiend? I will catch you one day!
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. Perceive. Might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
Wait, wasn't that the thing I did before when I perceived her like rubbing her neck or something? And like, I started tripping balls?
Yes! You must use that ultimate demon power!
You can see what he's feeling?
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
All the times there was a contradiction? I remember. Well, I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. Each time there was a contradiction.
In his hand he held, yes, a pistol was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he was fled from the scene.
He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure. And sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Did you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit.
Started looking at his book. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand.
Did you see at the very moment he said the word pistol? His fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
Okay, never mind.
How the balls am I supposed to see that?
Well, I could see it.
Well, I'm not fucking superhuman like you and have a goddamn talking puppet up my vagina.
How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker?
What? But I don't remember ever playing that mini game in his game. Shut up!
It was a new thing! It was at Phoenix Wright 3.5, but that game got cut. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. Daddy! I could see what his opponents were feeling.
Feeling. Yep, I already win. You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker, after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long.
Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us?
Damn!
Yeah, you know what? After a few years, I just kind of stopped giving a shit. Fuck the straight path. I'm gonna go fucking down in that ditch and get all dirty in it. Roll around in the horse shit. I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive it. Perceive it. Use your Gato coffee crack powers.
What? Who's that? Who the balls is a Gato? Watch a testimony. Perceive the truth.
I jigged out, I hold out, I'm never gonna fucking understand what the testicles are saying.
Yeah, I know. You guys have like posted the lyrics of that, but again, I have a hard time with. I don't know. I don't know if they're mumbling when they say all that, but that shit just all kind of gets together when I hear that song.
The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Not true. God damn it. Daddy said so. Daddy said so. So you can't. Listen to Daddy Wright. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings.
Is she shitting my dick right now?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
How am I gonna go back in there and be like,
Just kidding, false alarm, oopsies.
what was it that she said before the trial started? Mr. Wright's not here today?
He said his little foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said it'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice!
You all better watch out, baby.
Let's do it.
Apollo!
I am so fucking pumped now. You know, I'm starting to think I can do this. For I am Apollo Justice, and I'm fine!
I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Better not fuck this up!
Hello! Ah!
Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can.
I'm fluent from the coast, and my boy, my arms tired.
Right, Okay, seriously, where is that thing hidden?
Here's like 11:40 a.m. to courtroom number 4.
Did you see that thing coming out of vagina? They almost killed us all.
Warsaw back in session. I am back from contemplating from my thinking place, which is on the seesaw next to the monkey bars.
Right, we're fine.
I'm fine. Prime Apollos. I'd like to say to the young lady, stay next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me?
Do you have anything to report? Are you not dead? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat?
I hear he's gonna show up later in a Persona 5 game, which better fucking come out this year! God damn it!
Wait, what?
Sorry, I got a little carried away. I really want to play that fucking game!
Right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. I took him out in an amazing choreographed fight scene out in the parking lot.
You settle that?
Yes, it was a out-of-court settlement. Right. Anyway, he's dead.
Boing. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right?
I think he's on to me.
I think he knew immediately what it was. He didn't seem fazed by it in the least.
I wish he would stop being so fucking cool. God, he's awesome.
Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness?
Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination because I have superpowers. I mean, because I forgot to ask something.
Alright, so you got new superpowers. Let's see this shit, fucking Spider-Man. There's no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I'll grant your request. However, this court will not permit stalling for time. I will not permit it unless it's for fucking turkey sandwiches and bagel and yaoi porn. Because Maya has instilled that into my brain.
Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget Apollo. Use the crack coffee. When he isn't sure about something, he has the habit of fiddling with his book.
Okay, fiddle for me, weirdo. Okay. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. My fiddling. I think he's fiddling there. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Lies! All lies!
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo, come on! Find his weak spot.
Focus. If it only had some drugs, it would be that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eye sees expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Maybe someone needs to just kick me right in the balls. What's this? My
bracelet?
I've got a magic bracelet. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. Are we doing this now, really? Now I've got a magic bracelet on top of my magic stone that Maya had, whatever the fuck that thing was called.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo?
And apparently you can too. Hey, why don't you be a lawyer?
You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet's trying to tell me something. Yes, good. What's that? What was that? I am the voice that lives inside your bracelet. Also, I'm Gato, and I'm the coffee guy. I'm the crack coffee guy. I'm living in your bracelet now. All right, bring it on, Clavier Von Douchebag.
Okay, can I prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience? There we go, I use myself to call the no!
So you called immediately after witnessing the murder?
Police undoubtedly had a record of the call. Why not check with them?
Wait, Apollo! This has to be it, the moment of fucking demon truth!
Wait, you mean his habit? Remember
the thing I told you literally 5 seconds ago? Don't forget Apollo! You've got super fucking powers, man! When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
Wow, I should have more.
Good God, we have any more fucking flashbacks of this? To like things we literally just said. This game thinks obviously I'm very forgetful.
The only time he even had that book open was here, which means this is the place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. It's giving me the power.
What?
I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet? Huh?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet's the way to go.
What? That's just... God, I hope there's a fucking explanation for that later, because this seems very random to me.
I must click the big sonic ring button. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet as it reacts to the testimony.
Sonic ring power?
Oh, what's going on?
Mr. Dustis, are you feeling... His eyes are like bulging out of his face. Oh yeah, there he goes again. I remember this from yesterday. Oh boy, I'm gonna record it this time. Hello, internet fame!
I can see the witness's face, his expression, so clearly. It's filling my mind. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else.
Apollo?
Can't hear you. Trucy, what's happening to me?
I don't know, you're glowing and you're like literally levitating off the ground.
Well, really? That's awesome.
This is what I meant by focusing.
Focusing.
Why are you looking so hard at me? Stop looking at me like that.
So you can see everything, Apollo, everything the witness does.
That's great, but
This is kind of freaking me out.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit, you remember, right?
sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with the page of his book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
I know.
I'll bet they are.
Wow, look at them bulge. Oh my god, I think his head's about to explode.
Move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for, but now you have to be looking at the right place.
She's right, only I could only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Whoa!
Hello there. Blah, blah. I'm sorry, this is just kind of goofy though. Blah, blah, blah.
Wow, how long is this section of his testimony? I don't remember it being this long.
And then listen up and then listen. Blah, 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 blah.
Now lower.
Lower. Lower.
There.
Perfect. Now you're ready. Now you're really ready.
Ready for what?
Shoot out your eye lasers.
Yes, good. I've given you my eye laser shooting power. You should be able to do it.
I don't know what you're doing.
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right, you mean when he fiddles with the page.
That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to receive. Find his weak spot. I guarantee you'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true poker head's daughter.
Magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers. Finger words. Word fingers.
Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again.
Right, look out. Nervous twitch. Here comes justice!
Ergo. Gotcha, motherfucker! Ah! Gotcha, bitch!
Apollo just pounds and the whole fucking desk explodes.
Oh! What awesome power!
I saw it just now. I could see the twitching in his fingers.
Strauss, you have something to say? Good God Almighty! I see a fist in that desk now. This banging of desks is quite bad for my circulation, you know.
Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone.
What are you talking about?
I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? Hey, tell me your phone number, tell me!
Asked to see his phone.
Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone.
Ah! Why? Whatever for?
Show me and you'll find out. It's the phone, right?
Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see.
I fucking knew it. It's right here.
What did I fucking say? I said this fucking last episode. God dang it, Apollo!
Why didn't you listen to me?
You don't have it.
Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone?
No, it didn't even let me. It was like,
This is so fucking obvious, I'm literally just gonna show it to him now.
yeah, where did you get that?
That's a cell phone from yesterday.
Look, a cell phone. We really have to flash back to it.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain Why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment?
Wait a minute, what's the meaning of that?
This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage.
Oh, by the way, you guys said Pal Maractus. It's a pun on malpractice. You switch the two letters around. Absolutely delightful. The Maractus, my, that's where the victim lived. That's impossible.
Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? Didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
Ah!
You're mine now, bitch.
It's true, I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone, so you didn't call your cell phone after all?
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate it was a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie?
There could be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone, because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying?
You did it! Mr. Stickler, you broke into Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells it all.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime, as though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, true, I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, that cell phone was dropped that night of the murder. It does raise considerable suspicion as to connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to fucking prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do that job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder?
Oh, because the car would have run it over, right? Because we know the car was the one that had run into Phoenix, right? And the car is sitting in the garage, and the phone was literally right under the tire. The car would have run over it.
Of course I have evidence.
Ooh, I like your swagger, Air Full Head. Hit it. Or we'll see his evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say. Hit me, baby!
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped the night of the murder is...
Oh, yep, that's it. That's a side view mirror.
As it so happens, Dr. Maractus' car was in an accident. That took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this is in that garage. It was after 9 p.m. in the night of the murder in the park. In your face, fucking sexy man! Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night.
This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Oh my God! Are you naming the witness as the suspect in the murder, Pal Maractus? No, stop! This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something. You just look how little he gives a shit. I like how he snaps his fingers. Like I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Sticker and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. So when it's prepared, you better be ready, boy. Yes, Your Honor.
I know that face. That's the face of guilt.
Okay, maybe then. So it really is this guy? I figured it'd be somebody else, but Stickler's truth. Tonight, yes, I went to the supermarket. I just dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand. All clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Oh, yes. Well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me, you lying sack of shit! In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. Roast this guy for me.
That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. I didn't feel a tingling in my Gato bracelet.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice! Justice. All right, justice is coming at you.
Okay, calm down. Okay, that night, yes, I went to the supermarket.
Hold it! So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place?
Well, but yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution hasn't received no report of this domestic detail. Mr. Stigler, can you explain yourself? No, I mean, yes, I didn't go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree.
Do you think sampling free food counts as a religion?
In any case, that night, I simply took sample to my heart's content and was on my way back home. Yes.
I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And that's when he passed in front of the Maractus Clinic?
Why, yes, that's correct.
That was a pretty suspicious pause there.
Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder.
Of course. The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there takes me past the Maractus Clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park.
Okay, and when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. Which entrance did you enter the park from?
Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the Maractus Clinic. The same entrance our victim used.
Did you notice anything when you entered? Meals marks from a noodle stand, for instance.
I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say.
I can't wait to punch you in your stupid face. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day. This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand?
I'm gonna say noodle stand.
Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation, healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was right. That was it. For explained quite well. It sure took you a while to tell us. Wait a demon second. Except said, oh, dude, asshole. Oh, you're fucking toast. Oh. You just fucked yourself, boy. You did. Remember saying quite well. It sure took you a while to tell us. Thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice.
What about that sign? Could that be important? God damn right it is! So the sign of the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony.
Is noodle stand's broth really that delicious?
No, it will probably kill you.
Oh, sounds delicious. Oh, I totally got me like 18 bowls of that. I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days.
And the judge was never heard from again.
I think it's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles a stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria, so applied to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles.
I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Oh my god, I could go for some fucking noodles. I could go for some coffee.
Shut up, Gato Bracelet!
Alright, you
Lie!
And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle?
Why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you have a good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle.
I see.
Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity to see in your eyes?
Let's take a look at our maps, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing here, was it? Although it would have been hard to read the sign from this spot.
You think so?
Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand and to carefully read what the sign says. See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes.
Inconceivable. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure, positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. You suck!
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle, but he saw it wrong. But he saw it right! What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would read the way Mr. Stickler claims?
What? Show the spot! Tell us if you actually view the witness from this location! He was standing on the other side, right? Because one says Eldunes and the other side says Noodle, right? Yeah.
The witness was standing here on the opposite side.
How do you know that?
You're from the south. The sign in the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, the sign says Noodle. Oh my God!
Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and the back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Oh, you got me. God, this guy does not give two shits. So what?
So what?
What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? Which makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south, and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are leading without meaning.
Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change?
Changed everything, Apollo.
Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before. But to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading.
Only 3D models, Batman!
The killer and the victim are facing each other. Then at the moment, the killer raises his weapon. Mr. Stickler shouts.
Blah, goes blah!
At which point the victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his pistol.
Bro, I got poked by a big red arrow.
That's why the bullet hit him right in the right temple. No contradictions, right?
Right. But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
Completely, Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in this direction.
The
bullet would have hit his left temple. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
Well, that's right. So, if you're standing on that side, maybe he didn't say anything then, but that means he looked to the other side, right? I'm a little bit confused. I'm not sure if this guy's the same guy that ran into Phoenix, you know?
So now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning.
Indeed, you are absolutely correct, Fraulein. What meaning?
Get your wound on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
Oh, of course. Of course. Meaning that he shot him, means he shot him while he wasn't even looking at the other guy. I see. So he shot him while he was looking at, what's his face, who was just standing there in front of him. Well, that's where the witness, Wesley Sterling, was standing.
Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself.
Oh. Order!
Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Good God. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out.
Now you're reacting. Clarify one point for me, if you would, therefore.
What now?
Are you truly accusing this college student of murder?
Well, I can't say exactly he looks innocent, but Something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't either. No, please, looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. If I had any friends, there are the fans I have to say.
What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler?
Accused of murder, accused of another crime, no accusation. No, I'm gonna accuse him. I know what he did. He stole the panties.
I don't think Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now!
The word confession isn't in my dictionary. This, Air Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Air Stickler's silence. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder, your reason. The court's all ears.
I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do you have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime?
Your evidence? Court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Shows the evidence. What's the witness's involvement in a crime? It's Which panties should I do it though? I'll just do her panties. Okay, good.
The evidence is this!
What in the balls am I looking at? Is that women's underwear?
It's panties! Panties, everyone! Panties! Panty!
Okay, shut up!
Hey, those are mine!
Why are you reading it backward? Is that a manga?
Don't look at me like that!
I knew it!
Order! Calm the balls down, everyone! Mr. Stickler, why I say this comes as a shock? It's not what it seems, my Pythagorean theorem, I swear!
On the night of the murders, it's past 9 p.m. and a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. I fucking knew it was this guy. Really, she gets chased with the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place in the miraculous clinic garage.
Aha!
Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree!
Please hear me out. It's not what it looks like. Order of nachos all over my body. La 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 la.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was hungry. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. Oh, he's dead. Oh boy. Oh god, I feel like when he lifts his head, he's gonna turn to like super pervy or something. So we understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments. Perhaps you were not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stand for intelligence and V for valiancy. Your point? I'm not done now. I'm a major of the science department. And what does science teach you? Curiosity. Yes, we at the Ivy University Science Department are valiantly curious. No challenge too daunting, a great challenge to science that of mystery.
Ugh. Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here. Her fucking panties.
No, you do not understand. A mystery is unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. For I shall never know what it is like to truly touch a woman. From the moment I first laid eyes on the most compelled to investigate for science. Full-size car tire was the only mystery those panties revealed.
Tire?
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. Well, that's not all. First there was the tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic.
Oh wait, so you didn't do it because you were perverted?
Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Oh, that's where you recognize him from. Okay.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick. Magic panties.
I just don't understand a broom from a pair of panties that knocks the very laws of physics.
A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy? A broom? How the fuck did you do that?
Well, I've got a puppet up my vagina, so why not, right?
Whatever happened to the doves and bunny rabbits?
Stigler! You stole this girl's panties. Understand a magic trick? Oh my god! See, panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study.
I wonder. There's been a recent flash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you?
I'm sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. The night as she chased me through the streets, I wept the tears of joy. Perhaps it's the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. If woe was I, for once again, a lazy-hearted pattern, truth slipped through my fingers that... Oh, shut the fuck up, you little weirdo! You little sack of shit! Well, still at least one thing unexplained.
You refer to our witness's other lie, yes. The witness claimed he saw the crime in the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone clear explain why you lied about that?
Be my guest here for it.
Me?
Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say that you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about its location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. Then, when you think about it, right where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Justice won't say you. Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location?
Oh. These panties. These other panties. The evidence to lie shows just why he lies is this.
What? More panties? More fucking panties?
How many panties are you carrying in that pocket here for it?
These are the last honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, you can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Stigler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. Can't even unravel a pair of panties. So these panties are your handiwork as well? That night, I had been chased out into the Miraculous Clinic garage. There's Tracy right there. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties, I made for home. Ah! To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by the giant mansion. Fish lady panties. A giant pair of panties.
Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder.
I'm almost wondering, was this like... Is this really how it went? Like, even in the original, like, Japanese game? Or did they change that to, like, so he wasn't, like, a total pervert or something? Because, I don't know, it just seems sort of ridiculous. But, well, I don't know. I mean, she does do magic tricks, so it's probably the same. I mean, it's meant to be the joke that, like, the whole time it really wasn't, like, perverting getting the panties. It was just, well, just fucking insane. He doesn't realize fucking magic tricks. The murder of Dr. Maractus?
I reported what I'd seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. They searched me.
That's when you disposed of the bloomers?
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. You make me sick! Fascinating, disturbing tale! Oh, blah! I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. Get out of here, you little weirdo!
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Vaki Kataki, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Vaki Kataki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Waki Kataki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. And a mystery remains.
Probably the one that ran into Phoenix, right?
Location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. Court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby.
No problem.
Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Where's the jerk? Get the crap out of here.
To be continued.
Okay. I mean, actually, that was pretty good. I mean, it was totally ridiculous, but I thought it was, I mean, I don't know. The court sections are always the best sections, in my opinion. Ah, God. But I'm betting it's probably the person that ran into Phoenix. I mean, it's obvious that he doesn't give two shits about running and driving off a hit and run, so might as well. But he hit Phoenix, ran over his like lifeless body, stopped his car, was like, "Hey, there's two dudes there." Shoots one dude right in the head, and then it's just like, "Fuck it," and drives off. Oh, that's possible, right? It's fucking possible. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like if you did. Subscribe now, become Big Penguin aboard this SLB, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.
Hey, you got it. You defeated the branch, Bernie.
I did it! I'm a superhero! Now to enjoy my spoils of war.